Now to a hasty and nasty hate-filled attack in Queens. An Asian woman and her son verbally and physically attacked by 3 people. Tonight, 2 of the accused attackers are under arrest and charged with hate crimes. Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang speaking to the woman and told her about the arrests. And wait till you see what happened next.
Oh my God.
A flood of tears and relief when we told this victim that 2 of her attackers are now under arrest for assault as a hate crime.
Oh my God, thank you.
Last Thursday began with dim sum with relatives. After lunch, Cecile Lai and her son Kyle got a lift to the 7 train here at Junction Boulevard and Roosevelt Avenue in Corona. As they got out of the car, they tell me the driver behind them honked aggressively, even though the light was red. Then came the anti-Asian slurs directed at the Filipino mother and son.
They were saying ugly first, ugly Asians. They tried to kept screaming at us and taunting us.
Unfortunately, it did not end with words. Cecile says the female passenger then threw water all over her. Cecile responded by throwing dumplings left over from lunch back at the woman.
The last thing I remember is her punching me.
Cecile tells me she was knocked unconscious for most of the beating. In the end, this 44-year-old mother suffered a concussion, scratches to her eye, and bruising on her body. Her 23-year-old son, a skull fracture. He will need an MRI to make sure there's no bleeding in his brain.
They also tried to hit me with a car right before they were leaving.
An eyewitness took this cell phone video and gave it to the victim. It did not take police long to track down the white car and arrest 18-year-old Natalie Plaza and her 21-year-old boyfriend Elijah Fernandez and charge them with hate crimes. The search continues for the 3rd person seen in this video.
I can't even sleep. It's traumatizing.
Cecile, who works as a chef, is now scared to go out in her own city. She plans to hold a rally later this week to speak out against hate crimes and street violence.